Like he's supposed to be one of the guys that's in a conversation to be the face of the league, and he's not even brought up because he just can't even stay healthy on the court. Like I get it. Steph had the same problem with the ankles, but LaMelo Ball, there's no seriousness to him. And it's when you got drafted onto a team that wasn't good, but when you're good and you show flashes, you can win games. I don't think that he's the type of guy that actually it wins games. Honestly, he's starting to come out to me like a Zach LaVine. Like, man, like does all this offense even correlate to winning? Does it even do anything? I think bro, like how LeBron James, people be like, oh, he not the GOAT because he don't have this killer crazy instinct. LaMelo Ball really getting like a lot of, like he getting like just the blind look, like no one's even bringing it up about him. Now let it be Ja. It's like Ja came in, boom, good, great, amazing, lights on him. Ja is what LaMelo Ball was supposed to have been to the Charlotte Hornets, and he's just not that. And I think it just starts with him being like, you don't get to choose your role, but it's just like you're the best player on the team, and I get it. That don't correlate to being a leader, but you gotta start taking a little bit more serious, and hopefully the players around you do it too. Because
Ja had good players though.
But I get that. But I've already addressed the part about I get being drafted on the Charlotte Hornets. But because to me, it just like when I think about that, I think about like Karl Anthony Town. Like, you were drafted on the team, it was decent, you had some guys around you, but the organization went all in for like to be true contenders when Anthony Edwards got there. It's like that. He
Yeah,
didn't.
that's not true.
Okay, so let me finish my take. So I'm saying the organization went all in when Anthony Edwards got there to become true contenders going out there. And it's like LaMelo Ball doesn't, if I'm the manager, the owner, having that guy, it don't make me feel like, I need to actually be going all in and try to utilize this guy's prime while he here so we can actually win. It don't even feel like I can take my team serious with him being my best player. Zion Williams, Zion is playing great. Zion is playing amazing. I do think like the expectations was too large. Man, I'm sorry for using that word. I think the expectations were put too high for Zion coming into the league. And I mean, we knew it. You knew it. You knew it. The guy coming in, like he had health weight issues coming in. You got to send him down to New Orleans where they eating good. If we've yet to see him play in the playoff, and this team's been in the playoff like two years already, and we've like this, like you gotta do something this year, Zion, for real. You gotta make it to the playoffs. What do you got about? What you got?
No, I was just saying they only made it once.
Oh yeah, I think they were maybe in a play-in the other year. You sure?
No, that they went to the play and they played the Suns and lost in 6. That was the
Okay,
only
yeah.
time they made it.
So even that, like, god damn, you weren't even healthy for one game. And it's like your team been to the playoffs and we ain't seen you. You were like a #1 draft pick, a lot of expectations. Jordan Poole, I just think honestly, I think Jordan Poole, you like, brother, I think you falling for that same narrative. Like, I got my ring already, my career like solidified. And man, I ain't gonna hold you, brother. That finals MVP, if it didn't go to Steph, it was going to Wiggins. It wasn't going to you. But I think Jordan Poole, bro, I think shit, it was a lot, the Draymond shit and all that stuff. Like, once you get past it, bro, I think you really could get back to just balling out. Still one of my favorite players for sure. Mikal Bridges, I ain't gonna hold you. Brooklyn was hyping you up like you were supposed to be the second coming of Paul George. Oh, he's a dynamic two-way player. I just never seen the team getting over 36 wins. And now you seeing the reports that this offseason the Nets are planning to build around Mikal Bridges. I don't know about that. I'm not feeling that. Karl Anthony Towns, #1 pick. Brother, I ain't gonna hold you, man. You need to talk to Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond, talk to the Charles Oakley, bro. Because I think if you get that little dog in you, stop switching your voice up, bro, for real, bro. Motherfucker take you serious. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, when you had that stinker during the playoffs and you fouled out too, like, oh my God, you worse than the Avatar. When the world needed you the most, you was gone. God damn, the Fire Nation was on attack and you where you at? Ben Simmons, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You need to get off social media. Just get off social media, bro. Get off social media, man. Ben, please, cause, bro, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Cause I'm still mad that you joined FaZe when Warzone was popping. You boy, you worried about the wrong shooting. DeAndre Ayton. That's all I got for you.
Well, LaMelo Ball, his team just hasn't been good. And it is hard, like, when he has to basically be the leader. Ja, I don't even think Ja's the leader, if we're being honest. I don't think he's a leader. I just think he's just the best player. But his teams have just been better than his.
But because the team's so young, and even though he's not the leader, he sets the tone. He set the tone for the appropriateness of what the team do. He sets the seriousness. And because Ja does it, that's why, like, damn, they suck on the road. And it's the same thing I see with LaMelo, because he's not serious. He doesn't. You don't set the tone. Now everybody follows. Then you get, what was his name? Cat Jones. He thought he was going to be able to do all them drugs and still stay a part of the team. I'm sure if you get he's a serious, he really ain't in the media, but he's serious about the craft. Whatever confidence he got to be like, man, I'm finna do these drugs and get on live screen. It's the same confidence that made bro say, I'm finna be a rapper. I'm finna be talking about lean. It's the same tone. I'm pretty sure Terry Rozier he ain't gonna be dropping no music videos down there playing for the Heat. You think Miles Bridges is gonna be dropping more videos if like, let's say the domesticness didn't happen, he signed with the Heat. Miles, you think anybody going to the Heat? It's like it's a tone. There is, like, and when you're the best player in the organization don't have it, it's up to you to set that tone. And y'all young kids, but god damn it, it's a $1 billion industry y'all in.
They need veterans on that team. They need to go out and trade for somebody that's good. Gordon Hayward was the guy. He was good, but he had injury problems too. It's hard to kind of be a leader vocally and on the court when you're not there. When LaMelo Ball has been somewhat healthy, they have gone at least to the play-in. And the last 2 years, he's only played 36 games and 22. So he hasn't been there. At least Ja has been healthy. Outside of this year and last year, when he missed some games, at least the Grizzlies were good.
Peep this,
so he can still be there.
If LaMelo, the same thing, like how we see when Anthony Davis, people were like, maybe he's just not conditioning and training and strengthening his body is right. And he was like, and some people was like, oh, he's just fragile.